Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Good morning and what's up, guys? I hope we will always be safe and healthy. Hi, my name is Kiki and welcome to our podcast. Today on our show, I am joined by my friends.
My name is Rahfa Quraniatin Duha. People know me Rahfa.
My name is Rozan Malik Fazriansyah. People call me Rozan.
Hello, my name is Stefanka Safna. People know me Safna.
Alright, guys, how's your life?
Very well.
Alhamdulillah, very good.
I'm doing well, thank you.
And this morning, we will discuss the endangered animals in Indonesia. Indonesia's rainforests are home to some of the highest level of biological diversity in the world. Many sources credit Indonesia as the most species-rich country on Earth. Spread over 18,000 islands, Indonesia contains the world's third largest area of the rainforest after the Amazon and Africa's Congo Basin. Tragically, the rapid loss of Indonesia's biologically worthy rainforest is driving innumerable species to the very edge of survival. Only decisive action and a paradigm shift towards meaningful conservation commitments by industry and the Indonesian government will prevent a catastrophic endemic of extinction in the coming decades. Incredibly, with just 1% of the Earth's land area, Indonesia's rainforests contain 10% of the world's known plant species, 12% of mammal species, including endangered orangutans and critically endangered Sumatran tigers and rhinos, and 17% of all known bird species. And there is still much to be discovered. The Indonesian Ministry of the Environment estimates that more than half of Indonesia's species are still unrecorded. Indonesia has more species of mammal than any other nation, an incredible 515 species by most counts. Unfortunately, Indonesia also leads the world in the number of third mammals at 135 species, which is nearly a third of all of its native mammals. Alright, guys, based on this, what are some endangered animals in Indonesia?
There are several kinds of endangered animals that we can find in Indonesia. The first is the Sumatran tigers. The extension of the Balinese and Javan tigers, the Sumatran tigers is the only surviving species of the Indonesian tigers. Its world population is believed to total less than 500 animals, with an estimated 150 breeding pairs. One of the most immediate threats to their survival comes from the destruction of critical habitat by the pulp and paper industry as it converts Haswell rainforest into monoculture pulp plantation. The second is the Sumatran orangutan. The islands of Sumatra and Borneo are possibly the only homes to the critically endangered species of the Sumatran orangutan. And if you want to spot a few in their natural habitat, these are just the place for you. Tanjung Puting National Park in Kalimantan, Borneo is the ideal destination if you want to spot an orangutan while soaking in the beauty of the jungle from a klotok, a multi-story liveaboard boat. Then the Javan rhinoceros and Sumatran elephants. The island of Java is home to a small population of Java rhinoceros, the rest of all rhinoceros, while Sumatra's rainforests protect the last Sumatran rhinoceros, the second rarest of the rhinos. The Sumatran elephants, also listed as endangered, is preeminently threatened by habitat loss, degradation, and fragmentation. And then is breeding bird. Indonesia has more than twice the number of breeding birds as North America, is only 1/5 of the land area. There are a staggering 1539 bird species known, with 430 species found nowhere else. Many of these birds live on only one or two small islands. 114 species are considered extremely threatened, the largest number of threatened birds of any country in the world, and many more endangered animals that can be found in Indonesia.
So, what are the causes of the extinction of these animals?
There are two main causes of animal extinction in Indonesia. The first, habitat loss and degradation, and the second, wildlife threat. Deforestation is the main factor of the threatened animal in Indonesia because the forest is the natural habitat for animals. In the 1950s, 84% of the land in Indonesia was comprised of forests, about 162 million hectares. Nowadays, the Indonesian government states that the remaining forest in Indonesia is about 94 million hectares. Forest conversion into palm plantation, industrial production forest, and mine becomes a serious threat to the survival of rare wildlife, including orangutan, Sumatran tiger, and Sumatran elephant. Wildlife poaching happens due to forest clearance. The animals are considered pests by the plantation companies, causing wildlife killing in the plantation areas. Apart from habitat degradation in both quality and quantity, wildlife threat becomes another threat to animals in Indonesia. Wildlife threat is recognized as an impediment to conservation. Indonesia Ministry of Environment and Forestry estimates that 13 trillion rupiah are lost annually to illegal wildlife trafficking, which doesn't include the cost of rehabilitating these animals. More than 95% of the wildlife trade in the market is wild catch instead of captive bred. Furthermore, more than 40% of the traded wildlife die due to cruel capture, inappropriate transportation, small cages, and lack of food.
What steps are taken to prevent animals extinction?
There are some habits and ways to prevent animal extinction. The first one is travel sustainably. Personal vehicles are a major contributor to global warming, but there are many more sustainable alternatives. Skip driving to work and walk or cycle if you can, as this is the most sustainable way to get around. The second one is use less plastic. By making a conscious effort to use less plastic in your everyday life, and purposely seeking out groceries and other products with less plastic, you'll be preventing additional plastic from making its way to the ocean. You may be using more plastic than you think, with items such as chewing gum and glitter being some of the biggest offenders. This may seem like an obvious solution, but recycling goes a long way. Third, recycle and buy sustainable products. You can reduce the existing waste by recycling goods and buying goods that don't harm the environment. Fourth, eat sustainably. Making green food choices is becoming increasingly popular, with food options for vegan and vegetarian diets found in most places. Reducing or eliminating meat consumption is a common option for those who want to save the planet. Environmentally conscious consumers can seek out organic and free-range food rather than supporting the mass production of animal products. The last one is protect wildlife habitats. Perhaps the greatest threat that faces many species is the widespread destruction of habitats. Scientists tell us the best way to protect endangered species is to protect the special places where they live. By protecting habitat, entire communities of animals and plants can be protected together. Park, wildlife refuge, and other open space should be protected near your community. Open space also provide us with great places to visit and enjoy. Support wildlife habitat and open space protection in your community.
Well, that's all for today's discussion of endangered animals in Indonesia. Thanks for listening, and thank you to Rahfa, Safna, and Rozan for joining me today. Bye-bye.